Walker, KO, Walker, KO, Walker, KO, Walker, KO. Boy, white black, bitch, tell me what
This was
man, they think they can see us, man. This that some cartoon shit, my niggas. They can't see us, man. Well, see my birds, you understand, nigga. Zone City, whatever. Gucci, Jimmy.
He's only a child, for Christ's sake.
You can't talk to him that way. What is wrong with you? So many things have felt so wrong.
because we do things differently.
Going on YouTube, we back in the Low Key Cave, Keyshawn Nimes YouTube page, aka Mr. Low Key, aka the Low Key Horror Cave. You know it's October, and you know we got some horror movie reviews, versus everything pertaining to horror we're gonna be talking about this month in October. Speak No Evil. If anybody has seen this movie, you already know why I have the expression I have on my face. This came out in 2022 of last year. It was on Shudder. I didn't know anything about this. Going into this, I didn't know anything about this. I didn't see no trailers. I have not watched no reviews. I was trying to find some new horror movies to check out, being that it's October, and I came across this, and I was like, let me go check it out. I'm a person that also don't go look at Rotten Tomatoes or anything like that. I just want to dive in and see what's going on. And yeah, this got me, and yeah. It's a lot of horror movies that can try to disturb you or unsettle you with gore. I'm one of the people that can watch all the body torture shit. I can watch any of that shit. Human Centipede, Hellraiser, Hostel, all that type of Cabin Fever. You know, movies like that. I can sit there and like, man, this ain't nothing. When you do shit like this where it ain't got shit to do even do with gore or anything like that, but you give us something so horrific. You do something so horrific. And I've always said when it comes to kids in horror movies, that is already in itself very disturbing if a child gets hurt in a horror movie. But let alone just doing like it. Speaking of evil, man, plot. We have this Danish family who's on vacation, and they come across another family who just so happens to want to invite them to their home. Red flag one. I don't know anybody. Who wants to? You are out of town. You on vacation. You have these random people come up to you and want to invite you to stay at their house. You going to go do it? Give or take. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, fine. We're going to go along with it. But this Danish family decides, yeah, we'll take them up on their offering decides to go stay with this other family. We have this one family with their daughter who decides to go stay with this other family who invited them with their son who cannot speak. He was born without a tongue. But anyway, man, things that start to happen. Red flags all over the place. When you have a horror movie like this, and I get the whole thing with build up, which they do have good moments here. The only issue with me personally watching this movie when you're talking about build up is you giving me too many red flags and too many significant signs that say you don't need to be here. We need to go now. This is the type of horror film that makes you yell immediately. You start like, oh, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, no, it's time to go. No. And that's just little shit that's happening. You talking about like somebody might be looking at you while you going to the bathroom, or for instance, somebody taking a fucking shower and they decide to come in there and use the bathroom while you in the shower. Once again, these are strangers, people you don't know. But fuck all of that then. Fine, we're going to look past all of that. It's a situation in this movie that happens involving somebody's child going to lay in a bed with people that they don't know, and this grown ass person doesn't have any clothes on. Outside of the decision that we're going to leave right now, no, we are out of here. We are gone. And another thing, I get the whole reference to speak no evil, but you motherfuckers, why do you not talk to each other? Why do y'all not communicate with each other? The first time the most disturbing shit happens, it's like, yo, we just got to leave. I ain't explaining, blah, blah, let's go. We want to go. Fine. And that's another thing. Y'all are gone. It's moments in here, almost, if I'm not mistaken, it's damn near 3, but I'm gonna say it's 2 moments in here where they are good. Gone. Once again, this is a movie where you're going to be yelling at the screen, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? This is probably the hardest thing for me to care about these characters, because you're making too many stupid decisions. Too many. And the fact that y'all, that first time, this shit is over. What are we doing? This is my child we're talking about, but then y'all make the decision based off a fucking toy to turn around. And I don't want to go too deep in it for people who haven't seen it, but man, when you talk about horror movies that just keep on doing dumb shit, because you already got this couple with their son doing a bunch of odd shit. It's just a little odd shit, especially the husband, because he got this little mean streak with him and his son. And that right there is already off the gate like, nah, you see the way you treating your son, which I don't like anyway. I'm not about to even stand there anyway and let some grown-ass person, you know what I'm saying, interact with a child like that. But, give or take, if they ain't got nothing to do, not necessarily if they ain't got nothing to do with me, but it's more so if you gotta let people handle their kids the way they handle them. Long as it ain't like going past the lines or doing some shit where you know they hurting them. Now, you know how it is, especially with black people, when you out and your child acting up and you might see that person whooping their ass. This is not what I'm talking about with to nowhere comparison. But it's just these moments that they have where it's a super red flag and it's like, yo, this is not it. Y'all need to go. Leave. But man, outside of that, once again, the film is about build up. And I don't know how I'm supposed to be sitting here engaging with these people and like, okay, I see, maybe it ain't that bad or maybe this and the third, but it's like, no, it's too much shit going on where you know something is not right. Why are we doing this? Something is not right. But I'm going along. And then we get to a moment in here, man. After they done did what they did, it's like 2 stupid decisions that's done been made and I'm like, okay, fine. We get to a moment where the shit is just right there blankly in your face. It's there. It's like, oh. And it goes beyond that. After you done seen your evidence that you need to see, and then you come across some shit that's just like, oh, no, this is it. We know now, we know. Why is the communication so lackluster in here? It's one thing to say, don't say shit, let's get up and let's just go. Let's go. But once you get in that car, we need to talk. Like, it's some crazy, this shit, I'm telling you what I've seen, this in the third, let that person know. Because it's like the stupid decisions keep building up until you get one of the biggest dumb decisions that fuck y'all up. And it's like, what are we doing? This movie, Speak No Evil, no, don't do dumb shit, is what it should have been called. Because after we get this moment where the evidence is right there in their face, like they see some shit is definitely not right now. Like, we know, not that we see, we know nothing is right. We get this fucking ending, man. Like, and I'm sitting here like, I know this shit not gonna go down right. It's not gonna go good. It can't. But I didn't expect it to go the way it fucking went. Even though at that moment when this particular character come across the evidence and he sees shit and he's like, oh, okay, yes, duh, dummy, now leave. Still, once again, the lack of communication in this movie. But once we get to the ending of this film, man, and shit really hits the fan, I was so fucking pissed off, man. I mean, I know we supposed to be disturbed, and I kind of am, because once again, it's some shit going down, especially when it involves kids, and it's like, no. But even in that instance, it's like, ain't nothing to lose now. It's nothing to lose. What are we doing? Why are what are we doing? I'm going crazy. I am doing everything. You're going to have to take me out. You're going to have to do whatever you're going to have to do. But at that moment, because it's some shit that goes down at this end where it's like, no, it's not going to happen. You're going to have to kill me. I am going to go nuts. I'm going to go crazy. We are going to go crazy. But no, this shit was like, what are y'all doing? You just sitting there, and you got this one individual just crying. No, nigga, go crazy, go insane. You not moving no car, you not going nowhere, you not doing nothing. No. And the oh my gosh, bro. Because I don't want to get too much. I don't want to say too much in case people haven't seen this. Because this definitely went under the radar. Like I said, I hadn't seen it, but seeing it now, it's like, what the fuck? But it's definitely got an impactful ending, but it's the way you look at it building up to that ending, especially with me and my personal way of looking at the decision making when it came to too many important moments where it was like, you go. And I get it, it's a movie. You got to, but as far as the writing, make this shit make sense, because some of the decisions I feel like was not making sense. The decisions they made did not make sense. To go back twice? No. The lack of communication with each other, even after you out of a situation, like, let's talk now. Let's make sure we understand what's going on so we can get the fuck far away. No. And then, like, it's literally at the very end, after we done got some of the most crazy, disturbing shit, and I'm still sitting here like, oh, so y'all still just going along. Y'all just going along. At this moment, you really ain't got nothing to lose, so why the fuck are y'all not losing y'all shit and just going insane? I'm talking on some that Last House on the Left type shit. Like, if y'all ever seen the Last House on the Left, you know what? And once again, it's a line in this movie. And it definitely plays emphasis on the character and just them and why they ended up in this position. And the line is, because you let me do it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I do get it now. Because you still letting him do it. You still letting them. And it's just like, what the fuck? No fight, no nothing. Just weak. And I'm sorry, but what the fuck? At that moment, you got to have something that pulls out of you to say, no, y'all not about to do this. Y'all not about to do this. Especially when it involves your child. No, I'm going insane. I don't care how crazy or how loony you think y'all are. I'm about to show you. But, it's not necessarily, it's not a bad movie. Once again, it's just like, it's too many poor decisions. I feel like the writing was weak with the characters, and just like common sense shit, I feel like should have been like, come on now, where's the common sense? You can't be that retarded, you can't be that stupid, and you, especially when you have a child, and I don't want to play that race card, but it's like, when what, come on, I'm just saying, man, no. I feel like almost Wes Craven played our faces to his black people when he did that shit on Scream 2 at the beginning, especially when they were having that conversation about how horror films and the way they treat black people, blah, 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 whatever. I get the message. I got it later, but I get it. But anyway, that ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm just saying, though, when it comes to decision making in horror movies, man, what the fuck? Anyway, man, if y'all have not seen this, you definitely should give it a try. I don't want to get nothing away, but I'm telling you, the ending is heavy. The ending is very heavy, depending on how you look at it and depending on how you feel about the build-up going to that ending. Because one of the reasons I didn't want to go too much in the heavy as far as the characters or whatever, because I didn't want to give nothing away. But I'm telling you, if you know horror movies and you watching this and you know shit is already going to be off anyway, as far as, it's just the decision making probably for me was the worst thing about this movie. The decision making. Choices being made that you know logical people are not gonna fucking do. Especially with the first, that first really messed up shit that happens with their daughter in that bed. That ain't no way, man. But y'all let me know if y'all had a chance to check this out, how y'all feeling about it. And if y'all have seen this, let me know how y'all feeling about it. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell, let you know when I upload new videos. Other than that, we out.